August 27th. How much longer until we don't even hear Orion anymore? Ah, he's singing. Work today, work tomorrow. Hey you're working too hard. You're pretty used to walking this path now. Wait, huh? What? Why now? Oh, rosy cheeks. Good morning. Going to work.
Ikki, who is this?
She's a junior of mine at work. What? Are you jealous, Miki?
Maybe a little, but I see, it's just someone from work. That's good.
Looks like you remembered something. But you've walked this path so many times already. Maybe opening your heart to Ikki has also lifted the lid holding some of your memories back.
Weird. Oh, they're all coming back.
Ikki, I'm here to have some fun.
Maya, you came. Want a drink? It's on me.
Really? Thanks!
Just remembering all his ex-girlfriends. I'm remembering all of Ikki's girlfriends that I've met until now. Ikki might have been playing around, but he was still really nice to everyone. And yet he broke up with all of them, too. Why? Did none of them want to try going out for longer than 3 months?
I don't really know everything you're thinking about anymore, but I can tell that you're anxious now. I know you've been anxious all this time because you don't have your memories back yet. If I had a body, I'd be able to go around myself instead and try to investigate these things for you. I could give you a hug and try to comfort you.
Oh, Ryan, I wish you had a body and could hug me. Could you, even though I can't feel you, could you give me a hug anyways? Oh, God, Toma! Why? Why are you showing up? I don't need you right now. Go away. Hey, welcome back.
Oh, it's Toma. You haven't seen him since the day he helped take care of you. What could he need?
I got a call from Sawa saying you didn't seem to be well, so I came to see how you were doing.
Wait, why Sawa?
In truth, it seems like Ikki had asked Sawa to check up on you, but she said she couldn't make it today.
Oh, so Ikki decided to tell Sawa about it. I see, so he must have noticed you getting dizzy at work.
My mom gave me some food that might help. Mind if I come in? Kind of, actually. Big bro. So what's wrong? Are you sick? Or is this more emotional? I heard from my parents. It sounds like your dad got married to yet another woman. Not only that, but she lives pretty far away. Yeah. I heard you'll be moving over there next month, but you'd end up being separated from Ikki in that case. I'm sure he wouldn't like it. Have you decided what to do? I don't want to go. I'm not going. I see. I'm sure Ikki feels the same way. I'd ask my parents if they could let you stay over at their place, but I don't know when my parents will be moving either. I wouldn't want to recommend that option. Anyway, have something to eat. Cheer up a bit. Rosy cheeks. From a long time ago, you've always tried to carry your burdens by yourself. In the past, I asked you a number of times to rely on me more. But you have someone you can rely on now. Don't forget that. Toma, I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. I'll see you later. Give your worrying boyfriend my regards, too. I like him as a big brother when he's not trying to drug our tea. Coffee.
Ugh. Yeah, that's right. You can rely more on Ikki now. I think you can let him spoil you a little during hard times. Especially since I'll be disappearing soon. Hey, I've been thinking about this for a while, but maybe you should tell Ikki everything. About your amnesia, and me, and why you can't go to the hospital. Everything. I'm sure Ikki would believe you. In fact, I doubt anyone but Ikki would believe you. He's suffering from such an abnormal condition too, and he's always been doubted and mistrusted by others.
That's interesting. Yeah, we could tell Shin about our amnesia, but we could never tell him about our Orion. But Ikki's in the unique position that we could tell him about Orion. And then we don't have to forget Orion, because Ikki can remind us about him.
I know he could help you. He'll protect you. You should do that. You got a day off tomorrow, so you should message him and say that you want to talk.
Maybe not like that. We need to talk. Is this about sharing a room? I'll go over there around lunch tomorrow.
All that's left is tomorrow. And for him to believe us.
Cross your fingers and toes for me, Orion. I'm gonna miss him. Every time. I miss him more. I'm gonna miss him more this time because we grew so close through our shared emotional roller coasters together. Oh boy. Hey. Now then, what kinds of things will you tell me today? I hope it's good news. Although I'd accept whatever you have to say, regardless of contents. Don't hold back. Please, say what you want.
So the time has finally come.
After that, I told Ikki about everything. That on August 1st, I woke up not remembering who I was, or what kind of life I had led. I also told him that a spirit named Orion had entered my mind, and displaced those memories. That Orion and I were working together to reclaim my memories and return me to my old life. We didn't want to be confined to a hospital, so that's why I didn't tell anybody about it. I understood immediately that Ikki was my boyfriend, but getting closer only brought back bad memories. I didn't know whether I could seriously continue to have feelings for him. I was so scared and anxious, but all of the things I couldn't say up until this moment. I told him. I told him everything. Yeah, I guess that's a lot to take in. That's the appropriate face, Ikki. You didn't remember. Not me, or your family, or your job. Absolutely nothing. This is shocking. So this means you and that spirit were fooling everyone around you all this time. You had no idea who your friends or your enemies were. Yeah, now that you mention it, there are a number of events that come to mind. I see. A spirit, huh? It's hard to believe. But these eyes exist too, so I guess it can't be that strange. I see. So that's why your attitude suddenly changed this month, and you started distancing yourself. It's true that I gave off countless bad impressions, though. Of course you'd remember those first. And all the time I had been trying to desperately win you over since June. You forgot all of that. I should probably apologize for when I tried so forcibly to kiss you at the beginning of the month. Oh. At the end of last month, it seemed that you really took a liking to me. I didn't know when I could ask you, though. Then, when I was trying to figure out the right timing, you suddenly sweetened up to me, asking for me to walk with you in the morning and such. I thought the time was obviously okay, but I never thought you would lose your memories. You refused my kiss, and I was so confused. But I get it now. Do you understand now, too? Do you have any more questions about my actions? Huh. I don't know. I just don't know what I should do at a time like this. I'm sure it was rough. What do you want me to do? What can I do for you? Tell me about myself. I think I figured out who I am for the most part. Could you give me a hug, Boo? It'd make me feel better.
Oh.
Yeah, bring it in. Ah! He's just like, come here. She's like, oh, I didn't know it was gonna be so forceful. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sure you were really anxious. Ah, if only I had said more from the start. That I loved you, and that you were the only one for me. I was in a panic. And there was less than a month left. I was finally getting closer to you, but we were going to be separated again. I always told you to be wary around the other girls, but you suddenly became so defenseless. And because of that, they all were able to get in our way. I really was panicking. I'm sorry. I'm probably the one who's caused you the most anxiety. I really do love you. Oh, Ikki. All that anxiety was worth it in the end. There were times when I treated you coldly, but I was just being careful so you wouldn't get bullied. But I'll stop all that now. I'll tell you I love you every day, so you'll understand for sure, even if you lose your memories again. Aww. Aww. She's tearing up! There. This is the first time I've seen you cry. Yeah, me too. Oh, rosy cheeks. From now on, I'll protect you from anything and everything. Where should I start? Maybe some of our memories. Or about how much I love you. Oh. But I'd probably just say things that made me look good. Or I might have if you still doubted me. If they're all stories that make me look good, I'll cut down that total by about 1/5. Now, where should I start? Oh, I know. I should tell you about the time we first met. Although it's all about your serious dislike toward me. Oh. Orion, we get to see. I'm so glad that you showed up for us to actually see your beautiful face before it's gone forever again.
It's time to part ways. Since this is the last time, I mustered all my strength to become visible. What do you think? I'm so kawaii, right? Anyway, you've reclaimed more than enough memories. Not everything yet, but there's nothing to worry about with Ikki by your side. Ikki really was a good guy. I'm relieved. What a nice smile. Looks like your feelings are back to normal. Oh. There were a lot of hard times, but this last month I spent with you was really fun. Back at you, bud. I don't think we'll meet again, but take care, and get along with Ikki. Bye-bye!
Bye, Orion. Safe travels, sweet bug. Bye-bye, Orion. Thank you for everything. Aww. He was a shooting star. Aww. Every time it gets me, Orion leaving. And it's always been its emotional happiness with the guy, too. So my emotions are like up and down at the same time. Whew. I guess we're close to the end. And let's look at those parameters one last time. Almost got full trust. I don't know how come we do not have full trust. Must have missed a dialogue option somewhere along the way. Good work. Let's go home together. I'll wait right here.
Are you two leaving?
Oh, hello, Waka.
It seems you haven't been meeting the other girls for a few days. Have you finally made up your mind?
I made up my mind a long time ago. But those girls are, a little extreme, so to speak. I didn't want to get her involved.
I see. So you're trying to deal with extremists. You can't spoil them by giving in to their demands, but if outright denied, they would only cause harm to innocent people. It's a difficult decision. Anyone would have trouble with this.
That's right. It is very difficult.
But I think you've already been spoiling those ladies a little too much. If you're still contemplating the current situation, I will say that you should come out a little stronger. In other words, you need to show them that your bonds with her are so strong that nobody could ever come between you. Wow, Waka just got really involved really fast here at the end. He's like, show those girls who your lady really is, and that nothing will break you two apart. You need to make them understand that. Show them that their aggression for attention is meaningless, and that you'll only dislike them for it. Huh. I see. I guess that's one way of thinking about it. It's from Chapter 3 of Love is War, from my book collection, on how to fight rivals in love. Ah! I could lend it to you. Thank you. Maybe I'll take you up on that offer. By the way, Waka, you could have told me this sooner if you knew. Yeah, like seriously, Waka. There wouldn't have been much point in telling you if you hadn't made up your mind yet. Victory requires a cool head, determination, and an opportunity. I just figured that opportunity was enough. If you understand, then go home and claim her hand as yours. Got it? Yes, sir. Aye, aye.
Hey, we get to see their faces one last time. Ikki! Wow, you're going home with her today, too?
You said she just wasn't feeling well the other day. She hasn't gotten better yet?
Sorry, but she's my girlfriend. Why don't you just let us go home together in peace?
What? You're kidding. Why? What's wrong with us?
There's nothing wrong. I just want to go home with her.
Ikki. Is it really okay to do something like this? It's more than okay. It's more than overdue. It's more than butter. It's overdue. It's gotta be done. These girls are nuts. You want them trailing you till you're 90? That's ridiculous. Wish Rika was here so we could rub it in her face, though. Do we really need to break up? No! Huh? That girl Ikki's talking to. I've seen her before. Is she always hanging around here? No, that's not it. It was somewhere recent. Oh! Oh? That was Miki?
Ikki, who is this?
My junior at work. What, are you jealous, Miki?
So she's Miki. Huh? Then could she be...
Ikki, I'm here to have some fun.
Maya, you came. Want a drink? It's on me.
Right, she's Maya. And there's another. The first girl from the very beginning of our first memories. Tayako.
Let's see. You're Taiko, right? I take it you're here to go out with me too.
Yes.
I just don't know who's who without the face. All three of them. That's right. She's Taiko. So they're still part of the fan club even though they already had their chance with Ikki? Why? Why are all the girls Ikki broke up with in the fan club? Didn't you say it was troublesome to deal with the fan club, so you'd break up with each girl after 3 months? You don't resent the fan club? What?
Did all the girls I broke up with become my fans and join that club?
Are you serious that you don't recognize any of your past girlfriends? How many girls did you date, dude?
Yeah, I suppose that's right. But most of the girls I've gone out with until now had been waiting their turn anyway.
What?
Aren't you one of them too? You didn't have much interest in them at first, but you joined them around May. But still, all you did was smile at me out of politeness, and you never really gave me a warm welcome. After seeing that, I started to gain an interest in you. Didn't we talk about this yesterday?
Now that you mention it, Sawa mentioned that too. That I joined the fan club. But why?
So you still haven't remembered why you joined? I've asked you about it so many times, but you never told me.
I don't... Because I liked you?
Unfortunately, that wasn't true. When I asked you to go out with me, guess what you said?
Don't be so conceited. Oh.
I didn't join the fan club because I like you. I'm not going to go out with you. You totally shot me down.
Why would I be part of your fan club then if I didn't like you? It couldn't have been because of their club activities. I would have all been around Ikki. Did someone invite me to join? Someone who I still have not found out about that first email that was like, what's with the daily report? Nothing came up from that. I never received another email about daily reports, and that was never answered. So what if someone invited me to join?
Were there any girls you were friends with? Pretty much everyone went to the same university as me, so you couldn't have known them from school.
Oh. I guess it was I was interested in their club activities?
That might be possible. It's pretty unusual to have a fan club for a regular guy like me. You might have been interested in what was going on. Regardless, you could have answered me when I asked you for your reason before. You were pretty open about not liking me from the very beginning. If you had said you just joined the fan club out of a passing interest, it wouldn't have been shocking to me.
That's right. That would be true. I wonder why I couldn't tell you the reason why I joined the fan club. And it wasn't just you. I didn't even tell Sawa. Everyone wanted to know, so why couldn't I answer? Could there have been a reason I couldn't answer?
Now that we're talking about it, it really is a mystery.
Really? Right at the end of the game, we're getting a mystery.
I wonder for whose sake you were holding back. Yourself? One of the girls? Or me? If you found some dark secret about the fan club, there wouldn't be any need to hide it from me. I've been wary about those girls from the very beginning, and I shared that with you already. So if you were hiding something, it might mean the fan club's activities aren't what I imagine they are. Rika, what are you doing?
Rika? Rika. She's scary. She's probably the leader of the fan club. I don't know anything at all about her. How long have you known Rika? What kind of person is... Well, we know that Rika's a crazy demon lady. How long have you known Rika?
We were in the same class in middle school, and it seems like she had took a liking to me since then.
That long ago, eh? That's amazing.
But she never approached me. She never confessed to me, and she was never my girlfriend.
Okay.
I was actually grateful when she started gathering the girls into one group at first. It made things quiet down for me somewhat. But it's also true that the club has brought together a very strange group of people. But I'm still grateful towards Rika. Rika always manages to settle down the girls who go out of control.
Really? But Rika was saying scarier things than the others were. Yeah, seriously. Like, we have to die.
Is this it again?
You might just need to die. That one. Do we tell him? think he has a right to know just who he's dealing with. Rika threatened me.
Is that true? Wait a minute. Ever since that club was formed, I haven't been able to go out with any particular girl for very long. Maybe things only got quieter on the surface, and the bullying got worse behind the scenes. No, but then the girls I've broken up with wouldn't go and join the club again in that case. Wait. Actually, the girls who complained about the bullying didn't join the club, did they? In other words, the girls who joined the club afterwards weren't being bullied. You were part of them too. Now that I think about it, nobody really interfered when we first started going out. The interference only started when you lost your memories.
Is it because I didn't do that daily report that they knew something was up? What?
What exactly did you forget?
What the girls were doing. I should know that. Yeah. I wanted to know that, and that's why I joined the fan club.
Monopolizing Ikki is prohibited. That is the absolute law in this association. Read the guidelines Rika wrote for more details. If you follow the guidelines and act like an honest fan, your rank will increase. The right to confess to Ikki goes in order from highest ranking. Butting in will not be tolerated. Ikki is very kind, so he will usually accept if you confess to him, but you need to break up after 3 months. Everyone needs to get a turn. When going out with him, you need to report what you do every day. Emails or texts are fine.
Yeah, so that's what was going on. The daily report. So because I didn't reply, that's what happened. They thought I had gone against my contract. Shoot, what a twist.
Although a newbie like you won't have the right to confess for a very long time. Understand? If you do, sign the contract.
So that's what was going on. Ever since Rika met Ikki back in middle school, this has been in the works.
Hey, just so you know, if you tell Ikki, we won't let you get away with it. Now that you are aware, you'd better sign the agreement.
It's okay, I won't tell him. If he heard about this, it would only hurt Ikki. How could we not tell him? I remembered. Those girls were being managed by Rika. No matter how sincerely Ikki was trying while dating them, and no matter whether he worked to protect them, it was no use. They weren't allowed to date for more than 3 months. That's because the girls had agreed to stop dating him for any longer than that. It wasn't Ikki's fault at all. The one being used and controlled was actually Ikki. I can't tell him. If I told him, he would definitely be hurt. But it would be a relief to him too, in a way, because he would know that it wasn't his fault. It had nothing to do with him. It was these crazy women. I see. So that's why I didn't even tell Sawa. If somehow Ikki were to find out about this, everything's connected now. The reason I decided to go out with Ikki was because I joined the fan club and found out he was a nice guy. And the interference by the fan club started because I lost my memories and stopped sending them daily reports. I broke the rules of the contract, so they were bullying me to force me to break up with him.
What did you remember? Are you hiding it again? You told me a secret about yourself, but you can't tell me a secret about myself. No matter what happened, I want to know what it is. I want to make a decision based on that. I have every right to do that. Don't you agree? Rosy cheeks. Tell me what you remembered. Don't keep any more secrets from me.
Manager, is it really so bad to yield to extremists? Would it really be better to tell the truth, even if it would only hurt someone?
Rosy cheeks, tell me.
The thing I remembered was...
Demon lady is what I remembered. Man, that rock music though.
I hope she told him. I know it was gonna hurt, but... Man, he needed to know. He needed to know. Oh good, she did tell him. This can't continue. This is just ridiculous. What? No way. We wouldn't do something like that. That's right. What are you saying, Ikki? We all just like you, Ikki.
What is happening? It's like he's got his fist out to punch them if they come anywhere near me.
It doesn't matter whether it's true or not. I'm going to keep going out with her. It'll be 3 months tomorrow, but that doesn't matter anymore. And if anybody does anything to hurt her, I don't care who it is, I will never forgive them. I mean it. That's all I wanted to say. No way! We're all just here because we like you. We'd never do something like trying to hurt her. Also, Ikki, does that mean you won't come see us anymore? Ikki, we can't see you anymore?
Ikki, we're very sorry for our selfish behavior. We'll be dissolving the fan club. We won't do anything to interfere with you two anymore. But please just understand one thing. We all truly do adore you, and...
Rika, that's enough. You'll get permission from her as to whether or not I'm going to meet with you in the future. If she says no, that means no. My plans with my girlfriend take top priority. I won't forgive anyone who interferes with that. Under those conditions, I'll meet with you again. I'm grateful that you all have such strong feelings for me.
Really?
Ikki! However, I won't see you if she doesn't like it. If you do anything to her, I'll cut you all off completely.
That's more than enough.
Thank you very much. I still haven't forgiven you.
I know. But you're still showing us such consideration. Perhaps we were spoiled a little too much by your kindness. Let's go home, everyone.
Okay, Rika.
Wow. I can't... He looks so happy now. Oh, I'm proud of you, Boo.
I'm sorry. You wanted me to say I'd never see them again, right? But the manager said to not make them think everything they did was meaningless, only that I would dislike them if they misbehaved. That's like a carrot and stick policy. I wanted to see how it would go. What did you think? I'll protect you. I'll make threats. I'll fight. Or I'll just use the power of love. I'll do everything I can to protect you. I also feel kind of sorry for them. They're all just victims of these eyes, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, let's go home. From the front door, with pride. With pride. The wall's a little broken. I'm sure Waka would get mad if he found out.
Did you really punch the wall?
Ikki!
I was watching. Please take the cost of repairs out of my wages. That's what I intended to do. However, that was an impressive strategy. A very worthy match. Thank you.
Aw. Aw, Waka. Such a dad. Even when you're crazy. Crazy drill sergeant dad. In this world. August 31st. The last day. Here we go.
Today's the end of August.
So it is. And now our date is gone.
But that doesn't change anything, does it? It would trouble me if it did. It would be painful to live without you, and I don't want to let you go. Even if you refused, I would still take you. It's okay, right? You love me, don't you? I won't take no for an answer. Just nod. Okay. All right, good. I've never given someone an order like that before. And yesterday was the first time I threatened a girl, too. So many firsts lately. And next is the first time I'm going to try living with a girl. It's okay, right? That's why I take you with me, even if you refused. And looking embarrassed like that won't stop me either. Oh, I should mention, even if we're living together, I'm not going to force you to do things all of a sudden. We'll sleep separately. Anyway, want to go to the station? I want to buy a couple of futons for now, at least.
Sure. Okay.
That look of relief on your face, it's so blatantly obvious.
Sorry.
Just so you know, I'm seriously trying to seduce you here. Don't underestimate me too much. I said I won't force you, but I'll make you want me in no time.
Don't you dare come out of the shower naked and pretend that you forgot your towel, 'cause that's a no-no, mister.
Let's see. How about we try living together for a while? How does 1 month sound?
How about no more time limits, man? Please.
Before that time is up, you'll be begging for me to sleep with you.
Ugh. I don't think I'd ever do something like that.
Oh, really? Sorry, but I'm pretty confident. It won't even take 1 month. I'll whisper in your ear every night before bed that I love you and to come with me. How long do you think you'll be able to resist?
I'm having second thoughts.
You don't have the confidence to resist. I promise I won't go any further than that. You think you'd give in if I tempted you?
That's not fair! You perv.
Hey, there's one more thing that I want to do for the first time. Come on, let's go.
Ah! Where are we off to now? The front of the station?
Yeah. There's something that I've always wanted to do here.
Oh? What could that be? Oh, no, you're not! Ah! Ah! Ikki!
We stand out quite a bit. But I won't be bothered by their gazes. And I don't care if they watch. I'm not doing anything to hurt you. I've made up my mind.
This guy is just so terrified to the left of rosy cheeks. Like, oh, someone's kissing, gross.
And you should prepare yourself too. I'll never let you go.
You're not being fair at all, Ikki. That's okay. Oh, yay! The Ikki route is done! Oh, all those roller coaster emotions, but they are finally done. With such a cute ending. I always wanted to. He always wanted to kiss a girl in front of the station. Oh, that's so cute. Whew, wow, I really got invested in that story. I don't know if I liked it more than Shin. Ah, who am I kidding? Narcissus! Narcissus always beats Cinderes for me, even though Shin's was super adorable. But Ikki just... he gets my heart. He's got my heart so far. Ah. There he is. Sweet, sweet Ikki. And I loved that we got so close with Orion in this route. But all my theories were completely wrong. Unfortunately. Oh, such a beautiful man, Ikki. I mean, look at that face. It's just gorgeous. He's also a queen of spades. Yeah, he made my heart feel things. Feel good things. Oh, so handsome. Such a protector. Such a tease. He's got his sunglasses off. Hold on, I gotta take my shades off so I look cooler while I kiss you like this. Memories of Ikki has been unlocked. Yes, we should go take a look at that, actually. Fate truly brought us together. Aww, isn't that just adorable? Well, that was Ikki's route. Yay! I'm so glad it's... well, not glad it's over, but I am glad it's over because all that stress is done. Oddly enough, I'd have to say I like Ikki more than Shin, but I enjoyed Shin's route more than Ikki's, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know what it is about it, but I mean, I really liked Ikki, don't get me wrong. That was a great route. So, that's that. So I guess we'll be moving on to Ikki's normal end next, and I think Ikki also has 3 bad ends. So if you want to join me for those other endings, I will see you over there, guys. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later.